some of our tag bag customers have asked about meat tearing off when they pull them out of the game bag, and I've had that happen on this quarter. In fact, on 2 different bags, and they were on both quarters. And I'm trying to determine through some scientific experiments and just observation, really, what is causing this. And it seems like a scab is forming. And what I was looking at in these bags is when that was inside out, this was the part that made contact with the tube, the raft tube, all day without rotating. And for the last 2 days, I've been less cognizant about swapping these out when they're nice and wet, so at night they freeze. For the last 2 nights it's frozen at night, and I think that it's scabbed and frozen because it's lacked circulation. On both bags, there were the parts that were making contact with the raft. So the best conclusion that I have right now is lack of airflow, and that pressing forms a pretty firm scab on the inside. Alright, so what we have here is a tag bag that had the sticking problem, and it tore some of the meat off. Might be wondering what's a good field fix for this to make this a usable game bag tonight, or even whenever you need them. So let me show you what we do. And it's not very often that this happens, but you can tell that just like a pressure scab was formed. That's the best way I can describe that. Somewhere that didn't get good ventilation for a long period, like what happened with me yesterday. And then it froze in place, and I think that made it worse. Anyway, let's try to get it out. Work on all the blood, just agitate it together with the fabric, and it loosens up. That cold water releases blood from fabric, at least tag bag fabric. Alright, we're almost done. Let's just show you the progress. Most of that came off on its own. But you'll have these little sticky pieces, and you just peel that off. There you go. Just finish that up in the river to make it nice and clean. So to review the expectations for the best outcome, rotate all meat bags several times a day, in camp and on the go. Frequently pull apart any areas drying to the meat to prevent these pressure scabs. Every 2 days, all meat should be removed from soiled game bags, air dried uncovered for a brief time, then returned to fresh, dry tag bags. Once all soiled bags have been removed, wash them in a cold water source and then hang dry in the wind. Just like anything in the outdoors, maintenance prevents a lot of issues down the road. If you get these game bags clean soon after you've taken them off the meat and instead of letting them set for a couple of days, you don't have any odors develop on these bags. Even after you wash them, they'll still smell and look clean. So once you remove some old bags to put them into new bags, go ahead and take care of them. Get them in the river, wash them up. If they're tag bags, it's not going to be a problem. Cold water is actually the best thing you can do to get blood out of materials. It's 40 degrees, but this water is much colder than that. Swing! Swing! Swing, swing, swing! Alright, you know the deal. Swing! Now I'm going to set out some moose decoys. How big we want them? 50 inches? 40 inches? Yeah, let's go for that 40 incher. There he is. You want another little 30 incher behind him? Yeah. Two bulls here now. From a distance. Oh yeah. It's femur, so that's a hind quarter. It's up to 33 degrees, so man, that is, what we did was the exact right thing to do. It's on a trending up. Anywhere between 33 and 39 degrees is ideal. Just have a little hole where the thermometer went, and you just rub that and it disappears. Booyah! Not that I recommend it, but it shows how resilient these bags are. And if you get a little poke from a stick or something, you can usually scratch that area and close up that hole quite a bit, if not completely. Sweet. In my opinion, having 2 sets of game bags per animal is a great way to keep meat fresh longer in the field and smelling and tasting its best when you serve it to your family. Do your best to provide ventilation and moisture protection on the go, and rotate all meat bags every couple of hours during transport. Hope this helps, guys. Good hunting.